this is Felix Meritus. This is a unique building. In the 18th century it was built by inhabitants from the city of Amsterdam, and they wanted to do something with natural sciences, and they did their experiments here. They studied astronomy here, and in this building we are going to discuss the results of the students of the Food of the Future. The honors program itself is a program at the final stage of the study, and the interesting thing is that the students are not learning stuff from the books, but they are doing, if they are learning, in fact, by doing research. So that's the new aspect of this honors program.
We were trying to identify for the Kruidenier food service to identify what are the advantages of implementing a basic cow from the Netherlands at our human wealth.
En vanaf 2008 werken wij heel gericht als Kruidenier aan biodiversiteit. Dat hebben we in eerste instantie gedaan door het terugbrengen van een oud ras, oud-Hollands koeienras, de blaarkop in Nederland. Dat is een traject van 10 tot 15 jaar, dus dat is een blik op de toekomst. Om die weer in voldoende mate in het Nederlands landschap te krijgen. Maar daarnaast werken we ook aan de andere productgroepen om te zorgen dat biodiversiteit daar ook een belangrijk item in wordt. We hebben daarvoor 2 Green Deals afgesloten het afgelopen jaar, waarbij we biodiversiteit meetbaar maken en waarbij we gaan zorgen dat we biodiversiteit delen met andere bedrijven die daar minder ervaring in hebben dan wij.
Hopefully our results will be used in implementation and improve the better impact of the black carbon in the future. Both for Kruidenier, but also for Kruidenier's customers that have a big value to them to have a good idea what the impacts of the black carbon is in the right perspective.
Well, we researched for the Kruidenier how we can promote sustainable food to the consumer, and especially blaarkop products. So blaarkop is a special type of cow.
Van de studenten hoop ik dat ze met hetzelfde enthousiasme waarop ik probeer over te dragen aan hun wat de mogelijkheden zijn van duurzame producten en hoe ketens ook moeten veranderen, dat ze dat op gaan pakken en dat zij dat op hun beurt, waar ze ook terechtkomen, of dat nu in het bedrijfsleven is of in het onderwijs, gaan overbrengen op de omgeving, zowel thuis als in hun werksituatie.
It's quite hard to promote sustainable food to the consumer, mainly because there is a large bias against sustainable food. People often think that sustainable food is bad, less quality because it's more expensive, etc. And that's something that we really need to overcome before we can actually take the step further to a more sustainable future.
The problem of sustainability is a very deep one and difficult to be solved in advance. But we as students are trying to increase awareness of people about this issue, and our project is one small step just to solve maybe this problem in future.
Well, Ogo company is the producer of organic soft drinks, which is already unique. It is on the market competing with the large multinational companies that produce beverages of all sorts and produce soft drinks as well. But they want to bring the issue of the healthiness of the soft drink market as well as the issue of natural products inside.
It was in a special way unique to work with the students because I never realized that the students are so active and so convinced and so passionate about what they do, and the students have realized that it's not as simple as just putting a soft drink together. That's it. It's a cycle, yeah, and that's interesting that they have anticipated and they have learned from that there's so much more than just filling up a bottle and putting a cap on it. Yes.
I can now actually choose for myself a better, a healthy alternative, and because now I know what's behind it, and Normally people don't know that. Huh?
We hope that it would be helpful for the company, that they find their place on the market, they find the target audience and can communicate it to the target audience in order to increase the brand awareness of the company, and that people will adapt it for themselves and adopt these drinks for their families and themselves.
Tony's Chocolonely's is the first company that produced 100% slavery-free chocolate. So they are actually the first brand on a global scale that introduced the slavery-free chocolate.
The unique of our project about Tony's Chocolonely is I think this is also the most challenging for the companies is about how they promote their product more sustainability than the other companies, especially in these chocolate competitive markets.
The question to the students was, how can we make it media genetic, or the people actually have the feeling this is something that I want to really be part of? So how can sustainable social responsibility be part of a communication towards consumers, that consumers really say this is an engaging brand that is really sympathetic to me?
We provided a lot of information about the target groups they need to reach in the future, and I think this is the basic information for them to find the target group.
The students have also been working on a Google AdWords campaign, which is an online campaign where people could attract people online to the Tony's Chocolonely's website.
So they understand that the new way of marketing is not on budget, but it's done on content, which means that actually content is king and not budget is king. And for us, we have a lot of content, so they really had some eye-openers for us to say, use this content on the social media way to actually have impact and reach millions of people.
Our group did research on the differences between organic and conventional bananas, and we did that for the company Kruidenier, who is able to buy organic bananas directly from foreigners who are represented by the company Hivos.
We hebben vanaf 2008 een traject gestart waarbij we met de overheid en een aantal NGO's hebben gekeken wat zijn de mogelijkheden op het gebied van biodiversiteit. En vanaf 2008 werken wij heel gericht als Kruidenier aan biodiversiteit.
I think the most interesting results that we had were the big problems related to conventional bananas and the way how organic bananas are a way to solve that problem.
How is it important using organic production, and how we have to support farmers in developing countries. Many people in developed country and also in developing country are going to use more this organic production.
Wij vinden het zelf naar de toekomst toe belangrijk om jonge consumenten, die later hun eigen boodschappen ook moeten doen, de kennis mee te geven om de juiste keuzes te kunnen maken. En daarvoor zul je een stukje moeten investeren in tijd om kenbaar te maken wat dat dan inhoudt.
I think what is unique about what we found out is that the conventional bananas that we buy every day in our supermarkets have so many problems related to it. And that I think that the general public isn't aware of all those problems related to it when they buy bananas at the supermarket. And because we have the choice to choose between conventional bananas and organic bananas, I think it's very important to let the public know about all these difficult aspects regarding conventional bananas, and that they have the possibility to choose organic.
I wish that more people were here today, as in saw this presentation, this event, and so I would wish that we would have more of these things on television, on the internet, maybe even commercials, more of these commercials, so that more people would get to know what I learned today, because I feel like if more people knew, more people would make different choices, and so it's all about information. So I would like more people to be aware of this.
This program contributes to the sustainability of the world in the sense that it begins with in fact, the students' attitude towards this topic. It's clear to me when you talk with the students that it has impact upon how they are looking to food issues and how they are behaving themselves. That's the first place, but in the second place, and that's very important, these are the employees of the future, the managers of the future, and I expect that this knowledge will help them to make different decisions and that it will help to save the planet.